You are cruising steadily down the highway with a light foot, trying to squeeze some decent gas mileage out of your massive engine, when suddenly the entire vehicle shudders deeply, your acceleration drops off a cliff, and you feel a harsh, continuous misfire that rattles the steering wheel in your hands. You plug in your diagnostic tool and see a P3482 code staring back at you, indicating a cylinder 11 deactivation or intake valve control circuit performance issue. To keep massive, high-displacement engines compliant with modern fuel economy standards, automotive engineers implemented clever cylinder deactivation systems. When you are just maintaining speed and do not require all that available horsepower, the engine computer selectively shuts down specific cylinders. It does this by electrically commanding specialized solenoids to collapse the hydraulic lifters, keeping the intake and exhaust valves completely sealed shut. Your massive, gas-guzzling beast temporarily transforms into a much smaller, highly efficient motor. The P3482 code means the powertrain control module is trying to deactivate cylinder number 11, but it is detecting an electrical performance issue, erratic voltage, or totally unpredictable resistance in that specific control circuit. Because the computer can no longer guarantee that the intake valve is operating safely and correctly, it immediately goes into a strict self-preservation mode. It intentionally shuts off the fuel injector for cylinder 11 to prevent raw, unburned fuel from washing down the cylinder walls and destroying your incredibly expensive catalytic converters. That intentionally dead cylinder is exactly what is causing that terrifying, unbalanced misfire you are currently feeling. So how do you go about fixing this without blindly throwing expensive parts at the engine? Just like variable valve timing systems, these cylinder deactivation solenoids rely heavily on highly pressurized, clean engine oil to do the actual heavy lifting. The electrical signal from the computer merely opens a tiny hydraulic gate. If you have extremely low oil pressure or heavily sludged oil blocking the internal galleys, the system will completely crash and trigger this electrical performance code. Always verify your oil level and overall fluid health first. If the engine oil is pristine, you need to visually inspect the electrical connector sitting right on top of the cylinder 11 deactivation solenoid. Because these engines produce immense radiant heat under the hood, those plastic electrical connectors get baked over the years until they turn brittle and crack, allowing moisture to completely corrode the metal pins inside. Grab a digital multimeter and verify that the wiring harness has solid continuity and is not rubbed bare or shorted out against a hot exhaust manifold. Taking the time to locate a simple frayed wire or a corroded plug will frequently cure this terrifying misfire and save you from an incredibly expensive, highly invasive engine teardown.